Placing practical lights in an environment has never been easier. Using the same lighting mode we used to place lights for our robot, now we can use the third block of options from the menu. Instead of creating a light that will point to where we shift click, these options will create a light on the position we click. This means that as long as you can see where you want the light to be, we can place a light there. Using the perspective camera, I will frame my practical lights as best as I can. For this, I will hide the set and just have the lights on the viewer. Now I can pick the light type. I'll continue using area lights for this example. From the different modes available, I will pick to have the light be placed center to the face and following the normal. That way I know it will be pointing down exactly where I need it to be. If I was placing point lights inside fixtures, I could choose the object's center and go from there. Now that I have selected the type of light and placement, I can simply shift click on the first object and it appears in place exactly where I want it to be. But since these lights are all the same type of light, I can use a cool new addition to Katana 4, which is cloning lights. What this will do is to attach a template material that will drive every cloned light. So instead of creating another area light, I will switch to clone as template. With the original light selected, I will shift click on the new location and done. We have an exact copy of that light. If we take a quick look at our gaffer, you see that we have a template material and both the original and new lights shaders are pointing to the template material and not a standard light shader. Selecting the template material, we can see it on the head-up display. Since this material isn't of type light, we have to go back to our viewer object settings and add another custom statement that will also pick materials like so. Now we can also adjust the template materials spread from the head-up display. I'll make sure I'm selecting the light I'm cloning again and continue shift clicking on all of the objects I need. This is so quick, I don't even need to fast forward. Let's activate the monitor layer and start a live render. Now I can edit all the environment lights with one control. But the best thing is, we still can make local overrides to each light even though they are clones. So if I want to make one of these lights red and another blue, I can simply change that parameter and it now has a local value that takes precedence over the global ones. So you can have as many lights as you want being driven by a template material, and still make individual changes to make each light as unique as you want them to be. If you want to go back to the template material values, just right click and disable local value. For our final video, I'll show you how this setup can be used to take work from a sequence level down to the shot level.